Hey, my name is Kaushik and you are watching Kaushik's Everyday English. And I welcome you with a big heart to this English session. Today, we are going to learn some English words which we can use in our daily conversation. If we know the proper meaning of these words and if we learn how to apply them in proper sentences, our English will sound more fluent and our English will sound as advanced as that of the advanced English speakers. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Look at the first word in today's list, miserable. Now, what does the word miserable mean? Miserable means very bad or very sad. Now, you have to know the proper application of this word. For example, a person is spending a day uh, unsuccessfully. That means that whatever he is doing is not he's not getting success, right? He's rather a failure on a particular day and he's very frustrated because of his failure, because of the fact that he's not being able to do anything properly. So in order to mean that, you could use this word miserable in a sentence like he is having a miserable day. Or for example, if someone is looking very sad, very morose, then also you could use this word. You could say, why are you looking so miserable? That means, why are you looking so sad? Again, if we want to say that today is a very bad day, right? In that case also we can say it's a miserable day. Or if we want to talk about a bad weather, we can say what a miserable weather. So you can see that the word miserable can be used in so many sentences, and learn this application and try to apply this in your daily conversation. So now you have learned the meaning of the word miserable. Now if I ask you what does miserable mean, you will be able to tell me the meaning, right? The meaning is very upset or very bad or very sad. So now this very bad has got another synonym, right? So miserable actually has got another synonym, and that is awful. So how can we use this particular word in a sentence? Now, if we want to talk about a bad weather, we can say, what an awful weather. So instead of miserable, we can use this synonym, awful. What an awful weather. The next word in today's list is feeble. Now, what does feeble mean? It means very weak. You can use this particular word to describe either a man or a voice, or when we give some lame excuse, right? In that case also you can use the word feeble. Let's see the application. The first sentence, my grandfather is 90 years old and he is very feeble. That means over here you are talking about the weakness of your grandfather, that he is 90 years old. He is an old man and he is very weak. Look at the next sentence. Don't give me feeble excuse. Over here you mean lame excuse, that somebody is giving you some excuse that has got no base. It's a baseless excuse, lame excuse. So you can use feeble. Look at the third sentence. She is speaking in a feeble voice. Here you want to mean that the person, the lady, is speaking in a very soft voice, in a very weak voice. So, in order to mean that, you can use the word feeble. So, you have seen the different applications of the word feeble. So, try to learn these applications and try to apply this word in your daily conversation. Look at the next word in today's list, meanwhile. What does meanwhile mean? It means for the time or for the moment. But you have to learn the proper application. You have to learn how to use this particular word in a sentence. So look at the first sentence. The guests are yet to come. Meanwhile, let's clean up the living room. That means the guests haven't arrived yet, and at this particular time, before the guests arrive, you want to get the living room cleaned up. Follow the next sentence. Mom, let me get dressed. Meanwhile, you pack my lunch. You are about to go out, so you want to wear the dress. You want to wear your shirt or pant or whatever it is, your dress. You want to dress up, and for the time or at that particular moment, you are asking your mother to pack the lunch for you. So in this way, you can use the word meanwhile. Let's move on to the next word in today's list, suffering. When can you use this word suffering? You can use suffering in order to mean a bad experience, or when you are feeling under the weather. That means you are not feeling well, you are feeling sick, or if you have a kind of a headache, right, or a body ache. So you can use this, or you can use to describe a very sad feeling when someone passes away, when a close one leaves you, right, or goes far away from you, or when you are going through something miserable, right, when you are going through a miserable condition, you can use the word suffering. Look at the sentences. The first sentence, I am suffering from fever. That means you are having fever. You have got fever. So in order to say that, you can say, I am suffering from fever. Follow the next sentence. I am suffering from a bad headache today. Right? If you have got a headache, at that time you can say, I am suffering from a bad headache today. Follow the next sentence. He is suffering from a financial crisis. That means he is facing a financial crisis. So in order to mean that, you can say he is suffering from financial crisis. Look at the next word in today's list, scream. Scream means to shout or to yell. If somebody is shouting, instead of using the word shouting, you can use the word scream. For example, you could say, he is screaming. Or, the angry teacher screamed at the naughty boy. So over here it means the teacher is shouting or scolding the naughty boy. So instead of using the word shouting or shout, you can use the word scream. It sounds better. So friends, this is for today, and I hope you have learned these new words, and from now onwards you will be applying these words. You will be using these words in your daily conversation to make your English sound more fluent and as advanced as that of the advanced English speakers. Before I leave, like every day, I would like to remind you to subscribe to the channel, to give a thumbs up, and to click the all notification icon so that whenever I upload my video, you get the notification first. So I'll be back again with a new interesting lesson for you. Till then, stay safe, love your family, love your parents, and love yourself. Bye.